Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. It is a brand new week. It is May 20th. We are in the last full week of this month, heading towards Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. So I hope, no, I take that back. Maybe this is the second to the last full week. Anyway, here we are. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are all doing well. I know that it's been a lot. I know that things have been coming up for us for the last couple of weeks that we have not enjoyed. That it's been really, really difficult. And the card that I kind of started with to kind of look at the energies that we would be kind of going into in this reading for this week ahead, the card that came out was the Sacred Temple. The sacred temple resides in each and every one of us. And I feel like this week, this is going to be a week of going within, because only through going within can we really reflect on our patterns. We can look at how we think, right? Because our thoughts create our emotions, which creates our manifestation. So I feel like this is a week to really look at how you're feeling and thinking about everything that's going on in your life or has gone on, for all of you who are having stuff kind of rise to the surface from the depths of the regions of your root chakra, right? So just know that everything that's coming up is asking you to go within, because it's time to transform it. It's time to release it. It's time for it to be gone. So the decrease card came out with it. So yeah, this is a time of really decreasing how much time you spend with others, how much time and energy you give to other things, especially distractions. But this is a time to be quiet, a time to meditate, a time to not try to strive and drive in any way. It's in this quiet time that the inspiration is going to come in. It's in this quiet time that you are going to be able to create what it is you're wanting to create for yourself, what you've been wanting to create for yourself. And I feel like for each and every one of you, there's something in your life that you've not created, whether it's a space, whether it's a product, whether it's a teaching, whether it's a whatever it is, right? Piece of art, piece of music, piece of whatever. Doesn't matter. It's your time, because this is the week that we have the wheel turning. Things are shifting. The energy is now coming into a rhythm that's asking you to really put time and attention in the things that are kind of arising within, right? So for those of you who have things that are arising from within that are ideas or inspirations, then it's time to put your time and attention into that. If it's coming up as a past trauma or a past hurt or a past situation that you're like, I thought I was done with that, right? Well, there's a piece of that needs to be looked at to be released. So how do you think about it, right? Do you still hold on to resentment? Do you still hold on to the woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Because that's what's coming up to be released. For those of you who have got stuff coming up that is, a past inner child wound, right? That's coming up to be healed, right? So there's a lot that's happening and has been happening for the last few weeks that I've been talking about. But I feel like this is a week where the tides turn, right? The tides turn, and it is now time to go into the direction that is allowing you to now create in your life. And again, for each and every one of you, it is going to be creating. So being very diligent this week, being very intentional with your time, with your thoughts. Wow. I don't think I can express that enough, guys. How we think about things is how we manifest. So if you're really thinking, I don't deserve, I'm not good enough, I've tried this before, it didn't work out, you're going to get more of that. This is the week to really get out of your own way, know that the energy is shifted, and see things from a very, very new and different perspective. You're the only one in your own way. You're the only one in your own way. And I know that's hard to hear sometimes. So for those of you who are wanting that person to show up and they're not, let it go. For those of you who have been wanting a certain job or a certain situation, let it go. Because in the letting the go of the wanting, You're actually opening up the energy of the universe to deliver it to you. So we have to look at how are we thinking about things. So this is a really good week to, go into our sacred temple. Our mind, our heart. All right, let's see what outcome card wants to come out. Yeah, so I mean, I know it's a really hard message to say, you're kind of the only one in your own way. Like you have all the answers. And sometimes we're like, I don't feel like I do. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know. I've been doing the same thing and not getting a different result. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You're not making the necessary changes. And that's what this week is kind of bring you, the inspiration to make the necessary change. So for some of you, you're going to get an opportunity that just feels so foreign, so different. But that's spirit's way of saying, this is how you get the abundance. This is how you get the prosperity that's been like right there at your fingertips. And you haven't been, you haven't been able to get there with how you're doing things and how you're being. Sorry, guys. My granddaughter came home and brought me a spring cold. So good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Colleen. Oh, it's the Colleens this morning. Good morning. All right. So let's see what is the message to finish this. Yeah. Karmic release this week. Karmic release this week. So there's something being released in your karma. And no, you don't have to do anything except get quiet. Get quiet. Go within this week. And you will then know what karma has been released because you'll feel it. You'll feel the weight of it lift. And it might come in a dream, and it might come in a meditation, and it might come in a daydream. It might come when you're doing like a walking meditation or you're just out in nature. This is why you need to go in the sacred temple this week. You need to get quiet at some point or on a regular basis. So this week, taking 5 to 10 minutes every day, even though you want to do that, you don't necessarily do that. This is the week to do it. This is the week to really get quiet on a very regular basis because you're going to be able to understand what lack you've been perpetuating in your life that you're releasing this week. So lack around money, lack around love, lack around self-esteem, lack around safety and security. It really feels like this is a week where your root chakra is getting an upgrade. It really does. Oh, you're welcome, Colleen. You're welcome. All right. So that message came out pretty quickly. So I'm going to pull some other cards. I haven't pulled from this deck in a while, and this was my go-to deck for advice for almost a year. Yeah, so let's get some angel guidance this morning for this week. I think that'll be really helpful. I did drop this morning a TikTok video and also on YouTube a short. Just know that yes, on the messages are all very similar this morning. I'm not reinventing the wheel in this longer video, but I am kind of exploring the themes more in this longer video. So please don't get disconcerted or disappointed. I think that's the word I was looking for, disappointed. Always. Gratitude is always the answer. Gratitude is always the answer. So for those of you who are like, what are you talking about gratitude? For those of you who are new and just finding me, I'm Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy. And for years, I've been telling how a gratitude journal literally saved my life. 12 things every day that you're grateful for. And it was 10. But this year when I started, the very first time I talked about gratitude journal in 2024, Spirit brought me the number 12. So 12 things every day that you're grateful for will change your life no matter where you are in the frequency, where you are in your own personal frequency. It doesn't matter. This is kind of how you jumpstart your manifestation. So if you're like, I don't know how to get over the traumas and dramas, I don't know how to heal the inner child wounding, I don't know how to do some of this hard stuff, Melissa, it's okay, because a gratitude journal will be your jumpstart, your kickstart, right? So 12 things every day that you're grateful for. Feel that gratitude, write it down in a gratitude journal. It can be in your personal journal, right? And I would say not the notes on your phone or your tablet. This is where you really want to put pen to paper and you want to connect with the words through the actual process of writing, right? So, with that, for those of you who are like, I need a kickstart, I need a jumpstart. Things in my life have really just been, this domino effect of not good because things have been coming up and I haven't know how to deal with them, right? And you're not alone, right? Get into gratitude for what is working. Get into gratitude for the little things in your life that are still showing up, okay? That is going to make the biggest difference. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Thank you. All right. So, power and intention this week. So, this is about you standing in your power this week. So, for some of you, you are going to have to be discerning and you are going to have to set boundaries. This is the week where you're going to have to say, no, you can no longer take me for granted. No, you can no longer take credit for my work. No, you can no longer whatever has been happening for a long period of time where you've just been letting them get away with it, right? This is about you standing in your power. And for some of you, this is also about you saying what you need. This is about you going, no, I understand that you want that, but I need this and I deserve it, right? So set the intention this week for what you want this week to bring you, whether it's peace, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's a resource, right? Set the intention because that's very, very important. Okay. So I think I am going to read this because I feel like this is a powerful message and I don't want to not do it justice. Elemental PQR. Yeah. PQR. Okay. Yes. An ex-English teacher who still has to do the alphabet every time. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time, and you are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so that you act from the heart. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets louder, and this is because it wants you to be limited and to question or even stifle your growth. Don't let it hold you back now. Call on your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. So the extended message for this card is angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your initial ideas and intentions for whatever you are thinking about at this time, or even for your entire life. Often we have an initial intention and then over time our ideas change. The universe is still responding to your initial intentions though, because we have let them go. And when we let go, we let God. So if you are confused about how to move forward at this time, you need to recognize that you are a powerful being with influence and potential. Have a clear conversation with God and your angels about your intentions and recognize that what is unfolding at this time has the power to allow you to live your life from a space of pure potentiality. All right. All right. And the card that came out with that, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's going to be a week of transformation in some way. Something in your life is transforming this week. Are you going to put your hand up and resist it? Or are you going to let go and let God and lean into it by using the power and intention? So something in your life, and for each of you, it's going to be very different, is transforming. Some of you are losing something and some of you are gaining something. But how easy that transformation is this week is the energy that you bring to it. So if you are bringing gratitude, it's going to go way easier than if you bring resistance and fear. Okay? Yeah, because this week you are going to manifest something. So for some of you, you're manifesting your most compatible soulmate. For some of you, you're manifesting that opportunity, that resource. For some of you, you're going to have abundance flowing in. And for some of you, that's going to be very physical, like very tangible, like money, right? Money flowing in. For some of you, it's intuition flowing in. Intuition in a way that you can move through your week being guided by your higher self. So everything kind of flows in a beautiful direction, right? So, manifestation, transformation, something this week is going to change in a big way. How that looks is going to be very different for each and every one of you. But again, the energy that you bring to it, are you resisting it? Are you letting the fear be the driver of the train? Or are you going to let gratitude be the driver of the train, right? So, that's going to be really important this week. So let's get a messages from your angels. Let's get a messages from your angels to help maybe sort out for you what area of your life this is going to kind of show up in. Okay. So take what resonates. If it doesn't feel like this is for you, then it's not. If it feels like, oh my gosh, that really hit the nail on the head, then it's for you, right? This card keeps coming out, guys. Because if you're finding me, you're a light worker. So you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So yes, shine your light this week. And for some of you, that's going to be very uncomfortable. You're the one that, like I said, sits in the background, doesn't want to be noticed, always wants to be the people pleaser, the giver, the doer, the fixer. This is not that week. So this is where you need to really shine your light, spread your wings, ask for what you need, be discerning. Okay. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So for some of you, this is because you're going to be creating something. So even if it's a teaching, whatever it is that you're creating, but this is the time to go within. Again, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that sacred temple. This is where you're going to know how you're going to. It's time to learn, study, and gather information. You can only do that if you step away, step back, step out of, take the time that you need. And again, for some of you, that's going to be really uncomfortable because you're so used to being the one that, jumps at the phone call or, does the extra step. And you're giving your energy that you need this week for yourself in your own learning, your own growing, your own transformation. So this could also be a week where you do need extra sleep. You need extra relaxation. You need extra alone time. All right. So very, very important this week. All right. Oh, I got two. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Yeah, don't play small because somebody else is feeling threatened or a type of way. This is about you. This is the week that you need to make it about you. And again, you may not find that comfortable, but this is your week to transform. The energies are in alignment for you to receive. You've just got to open up your hands and say thank you. Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So for some of you, this is inner child healing. And for some of you, this is very working with children in some way is part of your divine purpose. But for some of you, this is just validation that, yeah, something in your inner child is coming up to be transformed. It's time to heal that little self. Let them know that it's safe, that you're safe and stable, that it's okay. They've made it. They're good. Things are getting better. It's never going to be that way again. Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. I think this is the card I was trying to get to. If you want to know the truth, this message feels like boom, mic drop. So yeah, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer this week. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Boom, there it is. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. All right. All right. I love it. I really do. I think it's been a long couple of months. We are in Pluto retrograde. Things have been coming up. If you've watched my last 2 videos, you know, for all of us, we're going through it in some way. And I feel like this reading is really kind of like spirit coming in and saying, okay, things are changing. Are you ready? Are you ready to look at how you think about things and how you feel about things? And are you ready to transform that? Because it's time. And you're being brought the resources and the gifts and the inspiration to do it. All right. So I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribes and likes on YouTube. We are growing and I love it. And I appreciate each and every one of you, those of you who are finding me and those of you who are continuing down this road with me. Thank you so much. It's going to be a beautiful week, guys. I know it is. I will be back. So be looking for Tarot Tuesday. Be looking for, all the good stuff. So if you've not liked my Facebook business page, please do, because Facebook will notify you when I go live. And also on YouTube, hit the notification bell so you also know when I go live. All right. So once a week, I do pull one free card for as many people as I can get into the hour. So if that's something that you would like, definitely hit the notification bell or like my Facebook page. So get notified. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. We'll talk soon. Have a good day. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. Namaste. Namaste, everyone.